Hey everyone, Evil here, and today we're going to be looking at Masters of the Universe Evil-Lyn. And this figure is from Super7. And there's some writing on the front of the package, figure Triss for a powerful punch, as seen on TV, and Evil Warrior Goddess. Now, Super7 line came out before the new Mattel series for the Origins. And already you can see that this Evil-Lyn looks a little different to the Origins line. This one, she has tan colored skin. The other one, she has more of a greenish yellow look to her. And if you look at the back, we get a picture up top with some writing, and we get to see all the other figures. And at the top it says, Evil-Lyn uses her dark sorcery to gain advantage over He-Man. And then here's some of the figures. You can see they have a He-Man, Orko, Buzz-Off, Teela, Stratos, and She-Ra. A little bit farther down, we see there's Evil Warriors. That's Skeletor, Merman, Evil Seed, and Evil-Lyn. And there's two for the Evil Horde, Hordak and Shadow Reaver. Then a little bit of directions for her. Twist her waist, and she swings back with a punch. Alright, well, I think that's enough looking at the package. How about we get her out and take a closer look? Alright, and here she is out of the package. Now, she did come with what I thought was a comic at first. This right here. Couldn't really tell, but obviously it's not. It's just a piece of cardboard with writing on the back. The new ones from Mattel, the Origins line, they have a comic with all of them. So I just figured, hey, Super7 must have also had comics. But new. But there is writing on this. From toy to tune, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe brought action and adventure into living rooms around the world, and the fun continued with exciting Masters of the Universe action figures. In order to deliver the cartoon series on time, the toy designs were simplified for animation so that the figures did not always match the characters children saw on TV, until now. Evil-Lyn's original design was much like her final character model, albeit with more details on her costume. The decision to remove the skull from her helmet occurred when the series was in production, with some animation produced with this skull illustrated. The animation cell painters merely painted the skull black so that it would not show up on screen. Yeah, nice look of the original figure from way back in the day, and then how it has a little skull up there. See a little skull right there, and then no skull. So yeah, her colors are mainly purple, blue, and black. And she does resemble somewhat like the new ones from Mattel, except the color is different, and this is a little bit bigger, the headpiece. For the Origins line, it's a little bit smaller. And another difference is she actually comes with a lot more accessories. She comes with a magic wand here. And then she comes with another magic wand. And then she also came with this little crystal. I'm sure it's from the show, or maybe the comic. I don't know if it has significance or not, or if it's just a little accessory just to put it in there. Alright, so Evil-Lyn also has a removable cape. Just take that right off. Now, the cape does look a little bit smaller than what she would have on the show, but from what I see, if you look here, the cape should go all the way down to her feet. Obviously, this one does not. But with her accessories, you just put her arm up, and it slides right in, and same with the other one. Now, for articulation with Evil-Lyn, she can move her head. That's a full 360. She can move her arms. Oh, let's get that cape off. She can move her arms all the way around, 360. But that's it. She can't move her elbows or her hands. Then you got her legs. She can almost do a full 180. Not quite. And she can have her leg go up to 90. And back, well, back not so much. Yeah. Doesn't really go back at all. Like, the way her legs are made, they're a little different than most figures. If you look, you can see the joint here and here. They're on the sides of the leg, so they can go like this. But forward, they won't really do. They kind of just go back out. Like, weird twisting form. But she can also move her waist for that punching action they were talking about. Pull that back and bam. Right to someone's jaw. Now, I do have a complaint. Well, besides the legs right here, I don't really like that. The other complaint I have is her standing. Because of the way her legs are and she can't move her knees or anything, you have to find just the right position to get her to stand. And you can't have her stand straight up because the feet aren't molded that way. If you try to have her straight, which it won't do because they can't bend forward, they can only seem to bend to the side. I mean, there's like this twisting they can do, but you can't go forward. It's going to break it. Kind of got to have it like, you know, weird. I think it's a weird angle the feet have to, or the legs have to be, just to get her to stand right. Now, I like the body on the Origins line more than I do for the Super 7, but I like the face more for the Super 7. The face on the Origins line doesn't really match the way she looks, at least to me, from the show. That's pretty much how I base it. I think this one closely resembles the way she's supposed to look in most media. Whereas if you take a look at the other one, it's an okay looking face, but just doesn't quite match. It almost does. Maybe the coloring has something to do with it too. I do like the look she has on her though. The face, with the mouth being open like that, all angry like. Whereas the Super 7, she kind of just looks like, no big deal. She actually looks like she does, or it looks like they used her face here for that. So that's why she's not smiling or grimacing or anything. She just has a chillaxed look on her. And I guess the only other complaint I have would be her hand. It doesn't really look like she's doing a magical attack with it like that. It's kind of like she's just, I don't know. Just doesn't look right. Maybe they should have had her hand in like a different kind of a thing. But I don't know, just her hand like this, at that angle, just doesn't seem great. Alright everyone, well that's been my review on Masters of the Universe Evil-Lyn from Super 7. And you know, as always, if you have any comments or questions, you can feel free to leave them down below. And hey, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.